If the jury asks for a calculator during the course of jury deliberations, do you think it's time for the defense to try and settle your case? You want to learn the answer? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. I'm shooting video today in a beautiful park near my home. The kids playing, you're going to hear them in the background. And I wanted to share this great information with you for a moment. So now, if you bring a case involving an accident matter or medical malpractice or wrongful death, and now you go through the entire litigation process, now you go all the way through trial, and now at the end of the case, the jury goes ahead and starts deliberating. If the jury comes back and asks the court for a calculator, do you think it's time for the defense to start negotiating? If the jury asks for a calculator, one of two things is going to happen. Either the defense is going to think, oh my God, this is something we need to settle immediately because they're calculating how much compensation to give to you, and they need a calculator to figure it out. And that could only mean that they're going to give a significant amount of money. On the other hand, they might be trying to figure something out that we don't even conceive of, that we don't even have an understanding of. Why? Because we're not in the jury deliberations room. We don't know what questions they have. We don't know what conclusions they've reached. So now, it's easy to jump to conclusions after learning that the jury wants a calculator. Well, the bottom line is, when the jury asks for a calculator, the judge will give them a calculator. When the jury asks for a calculator, the judge will instruct the court officer to give the jury a calculator to do whatever they want to do with it. They're going to figure out something with it. Hopefully they're going to figure out damages and calculate the number of years that you're going to have your pain and suffering by the amount of damages that they feel that you're entitled to. But on the other hand, the defense may make a calculated decision that they're not really going ahead and calculating damages. They might be working on something else. We don't know. And so now they have to determine in their own mind whether or not this is going to prompt them to start negotiations if they haven't already, or whether it'll prompt them to go ahead and settle the case before the jury actually comes back with their verdict. So why do I share this information with you? I share it with you because nobody else talks about this. You're not going to find information anywhere else except if you ask an attorney in their office about whether or not this can happen. My goal is to teach you and to educate you so that you can become a better educated consumer as you're deciding which attorney is right for you. You know, I realize you're watching this because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in the state of New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer legal questions like yours every day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.